sung by a choir and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh.
Good to see everybody out this evening. Thank you for joining us on a very special Naas Variety Show, the holiday edition. It is a Wednesday. We are usually on Fridays. So thank you so much for coming out on a Wednesday night. I know that a lot of us work in the morning, so we'll try to make sure that we're done before midnight. come to a very special night. We have an amazing show for you with a lot of treats, a lot of tricks, a lot of surprises, and a whole lot of fun. So let's get it underway with this here all-star monologue.
Yeah!
You guys read the news? You hear this? You hear about this? You heard about that news? I don't know if you heard about this. There was a Republican debate yesterday, guys. Yeah, pretty crazy. Very spirited, very a lot of barbs being thrown back and forth. It was so exciting. At one point, Ben Carson opened his eyes and goes, "Hey, I'm still part of this?" I don't know if you're excited, but I am thrilled. Tomorrow in theaters, The Force Awakens opens. We've been waiting for such a long time. Tickets are sold out pretty much until Sunday. It is insane. It is crazy. And we just got word that Disney is now the first richest country in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, in local news, which is always exciting for me, you'll never guess, but Dan Gilbert's done it, guys. He's talked to Mark Wahlberg. And he's going to be opening a Wahlburgers in Midtown now. It's going to be located right next to the Color Me Balaclavas and the MC Hamburgers. So it's pretty good. Oh, that was a groaner. Oh. Nobody appreciated that. I don't know if you heard this, but in Virginia, they arrested a homeless man who had dug himself a 15-foot deep, basically tunnel, a living space. With 5-foot ceilings at some points. It was 15 feet large. Better Homes and Gardens really appreciated its open concept. There we go. Just move on from that one, Matt, and go to your last joke of this monologue. Guys. I do not know if you have heard this, but it is true that someone has stolen $22,000 of 5-hour energy drinks. $22,000. They arrested him. They asked him why he did it, and it was because he wanted to launch 550,000-hour energy. That's it. We have a fantastic show for you this evening. Are you ready for your first act? This first act coming to the stage, we had a cancellation tonight, and they were first in line. They hopped right in. They were just like, "Oh, we're here. We'll do it." And I was like, "Why are you here?" And they're just like, "Just to do this." I'm like, "Okay. I love your spirit. I love your moxie. Let's give it up for." Let me make sure I got it. Gabe and Annie Woodland. Give it up for them.
My sister.
Annie Woodland.
Yes, and together we are the breadcrumbs.
Yes. We come to you guys from a land far away called the Quad Cities. It's in Illinois. It's a collection of cities. We are here to promote our new Christmas EP. We got some tunes in store for you.
Yes, we wrote it together. We wrote it about the Quad Cities, you know, living on the land.
Living through the land.
Living in the land.
Living above the land.
Living all over that land.
Throwing some leaves at the land.
Oh, taking that land on a first date.
Buying some presents for the land.
Having a saddle on a horse and taking that land for a ride.
Yes, owing the land some money.
Yes. Taking 2 scoops of dirt of that land and rubbing it all over your dirty naked body. Can I get a cue? All right, before we start, we would like to thank the incomparable, the wonderful, the talented, the well-endowed Matt Naas.
We just heard that Matt Naas is going to pick up our room and board. Thank you, Lord.
Yes,
Yes. When you're the headliners, you get a lot of perks. That is one of them.
yes. Sis, do you need to tune up?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Gabe, can I get a Oasis?
Yeah, sure. Because maybe You're the one who's gonna save me. And after all, you're my wonderwall.
Nice. That was a Wonderwall sharp, if I may.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get out Black Beauty right now.
This early in the show,
I think it's
Dave
time.
Ryan, you are in for a treat.
This is a
You
beautiful
usually
audience,
wait till
sis.
the end of the show.
Oh,
to
this
go
is
out
a
Black
beautiful
Beauty.
audience.
Not tonight, not
Yes.
tonight.
No, I think so. You know what, sis? Can I get a little smash mouth?
You bet. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game up, get played. Hey now, you're an nice. Tuned up.
That's a good, awesome.
Yeah, how about we tell them a little bit about some of the songs on our new Christmas EP? Y'all ready for that?
Sure, yeah. This is our EP. This is about our Uncle Larry.
Yeah, everybody's got an Uncle Larry. You got an Uncle Larry. I'm sure you got an Uncle Larry.
Sir, you got an Uncle Larry. I can see it written all over
You
your face.
definitely have an Uncle Larry.
Yeah. Him too. He's
You
got an Uncle
look
Larry.
like Uncle Larry.
Uncle Larry?
Is that Uncle Larry?
No,
That's not Uncle
no.
Larry.
You know what? Maybe we should tell the crowd about our Uncle Larry, though.
Do we have time? Are they ready?
Certainly, we got
All
time.
right, well, y'all better buckle up.
It's a long story.
It's a long one. You
Check
guys
your air
better
pressure.
Check your emergency exits front and back.
Front and back. You better check and make sure your windshield wipers are working.
Check the air pressure in your tires.
You better make sure the iron's not on.
You
Make sure
better
you
go.
know.
Yeah, you better go home. Make sure the iron's not on. Make sure you lock the door and come back and get ready to buckle up.
While you're there, make sure your stove's not on either. It's a long story.
Yes, thank you. Uncle Larry got 10 years of scoliosis.
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Can we moment of silence for all those Larrys out there?
Sure, dead or alive. Sis, you got your harmonica?
Oh, I barely knew it.
Oh, there it is. Oh, you got. There it is. All right. Okay, all right. We're all right. Hey, Pete, you ready for the sound check?
Yeah, Pete, we're about ready to start. You ready?
Yeah, you guys, that's your time.
No.
No, we're about to start.
Yeah, no, you've used up all of your time.
We're always on time with prom.
Yeah, you used up all of your time.
Pete, are you getting this up there?
Yeah, that's an acoustic guitar.
It's
That you are literally the first act. You are in no way the headliner.
What's the first thing you see on a person? Their head. Their headliners. That's
Yeah.
right.
You guys are all done.
Well, can we at least plug our album? I mean, we didn't even get to sing some. I didn't even get to tune my ukulele.
That's a shame.
Pete, I got two maracas out back there, double parked.
Nope. Just, you can plug your album and then get the hell off stage.
All right, you got. This is our fault. This is not your
This
fault.
is on us. This is on us. This is not your fault.
We read the print wrong. We thought we had some
We
time.
had some time.
You're a fill-in.
Okay, so if you were the headliner and you had a Christmas album, you would put it up on myspace.com/breadcrumbs.
Tilde.net. All right.
Thanks, y'all. Merry Christmas.
You all get
Breadcrumbs, everybody. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for coming out tonight. I am Matt Naas, and if you don't know me, I'd love to tell you a little story about myself. I was born in 1977, and Christmas at the old Naas home wouldn't be complete. In fact, in a non-religious context, one of the people that I relate most to at Christmas time is this guy right here. That is Phil Harris. Now, if you're in the audience right now and you have no idea who Phil Harris is, you might know Phil Harris as Blue the Bear in the Disney Children's Book. But this is not how Phil Harris. I know Phil Harris by one of his albums. This one right here. This is an album called That's What I Like About the South. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we had a lot of things while I was growing up. Christmas albums wasn't one of them. So whenever Christmas time rolled around and it was time to decorate the Naas tree, Phil Harris's That's What I Like About the South was the first record on the record player. And we loved it. We adored it. And it proves to me that you create your own traditions, everybody. Because whenever I hear this song right here, it's Christmas time.
Let's go see my dear old Maggie. She's frying eggs and broiling hammy. That's what I like about the South.
She can verify.
We didn't own any Christmas albums.
Money was tight, guys. Money was tight. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a fantastic stand-up comic backstage. He was here earlier in season 1, and he's coming back in season 2. Please welcome to the stage, Travis Grant!
Stop a little short, that's okay. We destroy the Christmas cheer. Matt Naas was correct. I am Travis Grant. I live in Detroit. I have a very old apartment. The heating has 2 settings, just off and Bikram yoga. My apartment's very old, and it makes a lot of sounds at night, and I have a hard time sleeping as it is. So, I bought one of those machines that helps you get to sleep. I forget what they're called. I forget the technical term. But it plays noises, and like I have it set to like raindrops trickling, you know, the sound of running water. Just like I forget. It's like sound therapy. I forget what it's called. Broken toilet. I have a broken toilet. Sleep like a baby now. I have a job, so don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. Middle class balling out of control. I used to work in publishing, and I worked for a medical journal. And as I found out, doctors can be very snippy with how they like to be addressed. Because one afternoon I came in, and I was like, "Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Pietrzakowski," who was my boss. And he stops me, he's like, actually, Travis, it's Dr. Pietrzakowski. I was like, "Oh, I didn't mean an offense, sorry." Went on with my day. So then the next day he sees me coming into work in the morning. He's like, "Oh, good morning, Travis." And I'm like, I stop him, I'm like, "Actually, I prefer associate degree recipient grand." I worked hard and I studied for 5 years at a 2-year community college. I think I've earned that title. I'm getting older. I'm going to be 31, and that's a big deal for me. Like, I like to think I'm not getting older and trick myself, but there's always those things that come at you, just unbidden. And I was watching a late night infomercial, and Joey Fatone of NSYNC was selling Bosley hair restoration. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm old. What do you mean TRL's canceled? They tore down the beach house? Where's Carson Daly gonna go to clear his mind? I know I'm getting older because the other day I masturbated only because I read it prevents prostate cancer. That makes me feel sexy. It's weird because like as I get older, like I check out women less and less, and I've begun to look at older aged men who I think look good for their age. Like, look at that silver haired fox over there in the cardigan and the skinny jeans. He must be a Land's End model.
Me!
Nerd culture's been the I'm gonna see a Star Wars thing. I don't care. I'm gonna probably binge watch Blacklist, but that's where I'm at culturally. Nerd culture's like very pervasive in this country, and it's gotten so mainstream that like nerds are kind of like the cool bullies now. And I only say that because every time I talk to a nerd and I tell them that I haven't read a Harry Potter or seen a Star Wars film, they look at me as though to say, "What are you, a fucking pussy?" Hey, Leonard, come here. This virgin over here hasn't read a fucking Harry Potter book. This 2022-eyed virgin has never seen a Star Wars film. This dude is never gonna have sex with an independent barista. It's basically the theater. Like, that's never gonna happen. What a loser. Give me your lunch money, you virgin loser. The new Flash Gordon came out and I need to read it. I'm a good-looking guy. I think that's clear. Very attractive. Women want me, men want to be me. It's not the point of this bit. I've always been this good-looking. When I was a kid, I was very unfortunate looking. I was skinny and pale and freckly and gangly and had braces and I was redheaded and I had a lot of acne. My mom was depressed. She used to try to cheer me up. She used to say, acne is just God's way of telling you to get a personality. Bad advice. And like, I always, in spite of my looks, I always swung for the fences. I wanted to hook up with the homecoming queen. And I don't know why, because that doesn't mean anything in real life. Like, I can't put that on my professional resume now. You can't go to an interview and he's like, well, Travis, extremely qualified, expert knowledge in Adobe Creative Suite, we need that. Speak 3 languages, you've interned everywhere. It says also here, you fucked Stacy Majetti? 2003 Garden City High School homecoming queen? Well, that's the kind of go-getting attitude we're looking here at Quicken Loans. You're hired. We're going to take you to see Dan Gilbert right now. You're going straight to the top. Someday, the city of Detroit will be all yours. Thanks, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to America's favorite game. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to play Jinglin' or Kringlin'! Well, you're jinglin' or kringlin', I really wanna know. Jinglin' or kringlin', it's that time on the show. Jinglin' or kringlin', while you're sitting in your seat. Tell us either way, and you're sure to get a treat. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the host of Kringlin' or Jinglin', Josh Campo! Why do you always enter like the Frankenstein monster?
I'm part man, part monster, part Josh.
That's great. How you been?
I'm awesome!
You look fantastic.
Oh, I got that Benjamin Button disease, so I keep getting younger, but I keep getting older. Nothing?
Josh, why don't we just cut straight to the chase? Sure, that too.
Let's do both.
Let's get down to it and go into the audience and find out who's jingling and who's kringlin' this evening.
Can you speak yet? Hi, how are you? Can you say Merry Christmas? He said Merry Christmas, everybody! You can't hear him!
Now find somebody and find out if they're jingling or kringlin'.
We'll come right back to your root! Hoo-yah! Hi, pretty lady. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Fantastic. What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley? Everyone in America right now wants to know, are you jingling or are you crinkling?
Jingling.
She's jingling! Hey, buddy. How are you on this fine Christian evening? What is your name?
Thomas.
Thomas, this theater wants to know, are you jingling or are you crinkling?
I'm crinkling.
He's crinkling! Hey, Beardo. How you doing?
Take it easy, Chuck.
We're beard twins. It's the same thing.
This is much more majestic.
All right. What's your name?
Justin.
Justin. Everyone wants to know in America right now. Are you jingling? Or are you crinkling?
90% jiggling.
90%!
So Josh, what is the verdict this evening? Is this audience jingling or crinkling?
They're jingling!
We'll see you next year!
Next year!
It's like Sloth from Goonies and Charlie Day had a baby.
You got that
Why? For anyone this is your first time coming to the Matt Naas Variety Show, that is it. There is nothing else to that.
We've been doing this for a year. You'd think at this point he'd learn how to tie a fucking bow tie.
Nope.
Nah, that's asking too much.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, your next act this evening flew all the way from the North Pole. Get ready for Rap Santa!
How y'all doing tonight? They call me Jacob. I'm Santa's little helper. Rap Santa's in the back. But before we come out, we gotta have some crowd participation. Y'all need to be hyped. So, when I say rap, y'all say Santa. Rap, Santa. Rap, Santa. When I say ho, you say ho. Ho, ho, ho. Say ho, ho. Say ho, ho, ho. Everybody scream! Yeah.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're in the audience this evening and you're like, I want to be a part of this show, but I don't know how to be part of this show. Well, let me tell you right now, all you have to do is send me an email at mattnossvarietyShow@gmail.com. And ask for an audition spot. I actually have auditions for our January and February show coming up on Tuesday, January 5th at 7 o'clock. There's a question? Very rare that I get questions during this part of the show. Is it real?
Is it every month?
We do this show the last Friday of every month, typically.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, as part of the Matt Naas Variety Show FAQs, I can have one. I have one FAQ. Awesome. Yeah, mattnossvarietyShow@gmail.com. Feel free to reach out to that. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is also your first time to this theater, welcome. We actually are in full swing for our holiday season. We have a new holiday show called Santa's Twerk Shop. It is pretty darn fantastic, very, very funny, and we wanted to bring a little bit of that show to you this evening. The show closes this weekend, so this is your last chance to see it, so we're giving you a little taste in hopes that you come and see the show. So please, welcome to the stage, a scene from Santa's Twerk Shop.
Thank you.
So fun. What? Guys.
You alright?
You guys. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. This is not a bit. I know what act is next. I absolutely know. You know what? You know what it is?
What, man?
I didn't decorate the stage. I'll be right back. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how tiny are your branches.
Who the hell is that? You heard me. Who the hell is that?
Oh my God, it's my old Christmas tree.
Don't mind her, it's an Uber driver. Listen. What about me?
Look, I didn't bring you because you were, for the stage, you were too big.
You're calling me fat?
No.
Yes, he is.
Hey.
Oh!
Yes,
No.
you are. Own it.
Whoa! Whoa, she talks.
You bet I do.
This is your new tree?
You bet I am.
Oh! Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I wondered if you'd show up.
Don't start it with her, she's crazy.
Look, I know she's crazy. Look at her. Her tip isn't even straight up.
I'm 10 years old, okay? He keeps me in the basement in a bag.
Appropriate place for you.
Oh, Birch, please.
Stop it! Give it back! Now, if you two trees can't behave yourself, Christmas is canceled. That snowflake's seen better days!
Sorry.
Sorry too.
Things got out of hand.
They
okay?
did. So out of hand.
You're really pretty.
You're beautiful. Look at your pretty lights.
Now look at your glittery balls.
Look at your glittery balls. They're so shimmery.
Listen. I got it. It's been a rough season,
It has though, hasn't it?
You, how about I buy you a Merlot in the lobby?
You know, I would really love that. Sometimes you just gotta remember, trees before he's.
Amen.
Yeah, it's I'm really glad we bumped into each other.
Yeah, me
I'm getting
too.
to know you.
Oh, getting to know you too.
Yeah, I kind of prefer a Pinot Grigio, but
Oh, whatever you want.
sounds good.
Okay.
Side of mistletoe.
Woo!
I guess I'll see you guys next year. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited to bring this next act to the stage. Please welcome Brian Lark Talks to Women.
Joan Didion, Representative Barbara Jordan, Grace fucking Jones, fascinating women, Lucretia Mott, TV's Ann Julian, the shy nun from Sister Act, this baby, the lady who shot Selena. They deserve fascinating conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Lark Talks to Women. In tonight's episode, Brian Lark Talks to Women presents the most fascinating women for Brian Lark to talk to for 2015.
patriarchal variety show. His name's above the title, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Bree. Hello.
Hi, Brian.
You're a woman.
Oh.
So, as is traditional here on my talk show, Brian Lark Talks to Women, the first thing we do is to acknowledge all of the women in the audience. So, Pete, if you could raise the lights, please. Now, I want all of the women to stand, please, if you are able to. That's all you have to do. I see Stephanie. Now, ladies, all I want you to do on the count of 3 is scream your own name as loud as you can. All right? 1, 2, 3. I hear you. And I understand you. Now, gentlemen, if you would, please stay seated and listen. Because this is not about you. All right, so as Pete mentioned before, this is my wrap-up, my year-end show. This is the second show of the year. We've had fascinating, all sorts of ones of women. So this is my most fascinating women of 2015 show. I have 2 amazing guests. 2 could not be here at the last minute. I was supposed to have the woman Drake talks about in the Hotline Bling song. She's a very independent lady, and you should not take Drake's side of the story. And then also the woman who was reading a book behind Donald Trump canceled. She's a spitfire, ladies and gentlemen. But I do have 2 amazing women here to chat with me tonight, and I hope you will learn from both of them. You may have heard of my first guest. She's one of the foremost inventors of the year. She invented an amazing product, and she'll tell us about it. So please, if you would welcome Jorina Kieflam. To my own show, yes, thank you. And my second guest is the year's biggest survival story. It was a mystery that spanned across decades, and she just turned up after many years lost at sea. It's an amazing story. So please give me your warmest welcome for 80s soap opera legend Barbara Kane. Barbara, we'll start with you. So Barbara, you were lost at sea for many years, yes?
Yes. How many years? I only know because I was told.
So a lot of your memories have been wiped out.
I'm an amnesia, Brian. You know what that means? I don't remember anything.
Yes, I know.
All I remember is from when I got off that boat. I was only wearing pearls. That's right. I came ashore on a yacht wearing only a string of pearls. For 23 years.
Wow. I mean, I gotta say, it's amazing to be here with you. I was such a fan of your show. Crystal Press. Could you pull that up? So this is the title sequence of Crystal Press. That's you on
I'm
the
told
left.
that's me.
Yes, that's you. There may have been some medical reconstruction after the accident, yes?
I hear a lot of things happen out at sea.
So what do you remember?
This. I remember coming ashore, scared, naked, scared. Somehow I was wasted. Empty bottles on the yacht. Do you know what that's like, Brian?
I know.
Ever since then, it's been a nightmare and a dream. I've been told I was a star. First star of stage, then star of screen, then lost at sea. Many years people looked for me, many years people cried.
Well, we'll come back to you. Let's talk with Jorina for a moment. Hello. Now, you brought your invention today, right?
I
I have brought it with me, yes, Brian.
Because once I read about this in the New York Times, it was so fascinating to me, and I think it's going to be a great thing for women.
It's such an important piece of my work. My work is not just modeling, although I'm a very famous model and you all know me from this.
Yes.
It's more about taking back womanhood and pushing away the male gaze. The male gaze is omnipresent. It undresses you with your eyes.
So please, for the people who don't know, who may not have heard about it, tell us what is your invention, the name of your invention.
I am the inventor of spunks.
That's a word I recognize.
You recognize spunk? Spunks with an X.
Spunks with an X.
Yes.
It's a simple, elegant, comfortable solution for women who feel too attractive. Women who don't want to be subjected to prying eyes.
Right.
Would you like to see a sample?
I would love to see it. I've heard so much about it, as I'm sure most of these ladies and gentlemen have as well.
Right here. It's very comfortable. Maybe you want to put it down right now. It's just...
Sure, I can. So tell me, what is the purpose of this thing?
This is to protect you, so you can have a real conversation without a man looking and gazing at your body.
Okay.
Imagine you're naked all the time.
Okay.
Even if you're wearing clothes, you're naked all the time to a
Right.
man.
The body always comes first.
Body always, well, this way, this has a crotch. I grabbed the wrong one. Just hold it up there.
Okay.
Just sort of hold it up.
Hold it like this. Okay.
Yes.
This.
Now, can you imagine suddenly, this is someone you could have a conversation with. This is someone
You're no longer distracted by my body. So
That's right.
You can have a conversation.
You will not be intimidating to other women. People can ask you in a grocery store, hey, where can I get marshmallows? I'm wearing it right now.
You're wearing your product.
I am wearing it right
You're
now.
wearing spunks right now. So
Yes.
We actually have a few photos of what you actually look like.
Oh, good. Well, let's let people see them, but they are not. They're male gaze, all right?
They're
It's
not
just
for
to
you.
show an example.
Yes.
Can you imagine the suffering I went through every day being objectified?
Yes, I can. Indeed.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yes, I'm having visions of a mother.
Oh, all right. She's regaining some of her memory right now. What was she like?
She looked like that.
This was actually based on a model of Eastern European women.
Yes.
Was your mother Eastern European?
I don't know.
Since this is the year in review show, and you have recently regained your memory, how long ago were you rescued?
I was rescued 3 years ago.
3 years ago. So you only remember from the time you were rescued until now. So you have, especially this year, who is your most fascinating woman of 2008? Who inspires you or turns you on?
Myself. I am forced to look at myself in the mirror every day, Brian, and try to remember who I am. So I cannot be fascinated by anyone else. I have no time for anyone else right now. I'm discovering myself every moment of every day.
That in itself is inspiring. Same question for you, Jorina. Who do you find most fascinating this year?
Again, I would have to say myself.
It's their choice, ladies.
Waking up every day and being the most beautiful woman in the world would seem like a dream to some people, but really it is a waking nightmare. And finding a product, not just for me, but for women who are slightly less beautiful but still struggle, I feel like I have done wonders.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you.
You are right to agree with me.
Thank you. Before we wrap up, do you have any questions for each other? Do Do you have anything? While there are fascinating women on stage, we should take advantage of that. Barbara. Hello.
Hello.
Do you have any questions for Jorina?
Should we ask them at the same time?
Yes, that would be amazing.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Would you ever
Makes you happy. I think I am Eastern European. I took on an accent for a long time. Coming back.
I know, I have amnesia.
So would you go on a boat again?
I would go on the boat again. I have a feeling that journey was quite sensational.
What makes you happy?
Eggs.
Please give a round of applause for my class. A round of applause for the women in the audience who shared this journey with us. And Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Brian Lark talks to women, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do something we have never done before. We are going to take an intermission. We're going to take about a 10-minute intermission as a surprise for everybody in the audience tonight. In the lobby right now is free cocoa for you. If you would like an alcoholic kicker, $3 for that. If you haven't been told, all our whiskey is half off today. And they'll be outside on the tables out there, Christmas cookies. So take 10 minutes, take care of yourselves, have some cookies, have some cocoa, have some fun. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh, how funny is that? The funniest.
same time, you know, like, not appreciative. And,
1 year off.
yeah.
What's your hope?
I don't know. Looking for a job. Yeah, but it's really later. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't pay enough. So she's looking for I don't have anything to do about this one.
I mean, that's the point.
I'm not gonna get at least. I'm not gonna at least get my mom will get somebody else will get it. He's my mom.
People care. You know what? Adults are. So what are you looking for?
I don't have anything in particular. But now I have a career job. I'm just like something to like pay the bills, save money with it. I want to be long term, like, be entrepreneur. What's up? But I don't figure that part out right now. But I heard a research like that.
I used to get a job with an entrepreneur that does something else so you can see what they make.
Yeah.
Like get a temp job at like a small company with some guy who's starting whatever. Just so better.
That sounds good. Then I've been always thinking about like finding like just like hustling, not hustling in the streets, hustling, stuff like that.
It's like stealing stuff.
Yeah, like stealing stuff. Boosting stuff.
It's like stealing stuff from like stores.
No, like just like finding like really flexible job, pay decent money, and then like I don't know, just like
that short term kind of thing. You
like short term, like you know, like
It's an elf in groceries.
you know, something that's not
like here's an example, like a fisherman who goes out for a month and makes a shit.
yeah, or like like dog walk. Like what? Pet care. Fill out an apple like care about. Yeah, we're good. Take care of like pets. I worked for like corporation for so long. I worked for like Kroger for like 7 years. I worked for Pepsi for 9 years. I worked for Pepsi for 5 years. It's like it's over like so like the whole lockdown, at your job and stuff. And then like I don't really travel that much. It's like I don't want to travel. So I want like a little freedom. So like, oh, if I want to do this, I can just go.
That's what you need, a job that sends you traveling. Get something like an overseas job. They have tons of overseas. You know where a good place to get a job right now is it's a hike, but it's in July. They're looking for tons of people to buy engineers. Buildings, so many buildings out there, they have all sorts of jobs, they put you up, and then once you're there, you can travel the world. Google like travel jobs, and then you'll find out like JR, you hear JR's got this job in China as an American. His job is just to make American or something, because everybody needs an American. That's all he has to do is show the work.
doing it. Like, we got it.
Yeah, I know. At this point, I'm like,
Hey, the sweater. What's up, buddy? I'm kind of mad because he's like, he didn't do it before. He supposed to do it before us ago. Like, but he didn't do it. I would have done this. I had, bro. Like those pants. Red boy.
the Naas Variety Show!
God damn, I love Mannheim Steamroll. Can't wait to get steamrolled. I don't know, guys. I'm missing space. No! This is man time with Mannheim. Now man up!
From our best of holiday show, which still has a few shows remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this show rolling. I mentioned it at the very beginning of the show. Star Wars opens tomorrow, but this is a very spoiler-free thing that's happened. But Lucasfilm and Disney allowed us to show this right now. Here is a super secret sneak peek of The Force Awakens.
BB-8.
Somewhere's BB-8. He's probably running around here somewhere.
Right, that's what I'm asking, right? Or why is he round?
Where did he go?
No, you don't listen. Why is he round?
But where did he go?
You don't listen. Do you?
Where did he go?
I only want to know why he's round.
Watch out, there's a stormtrooper behind you! No big stormtrooper! There's a stormtrooper behind you! Go get ya! He's gonna get ya! He's gonna get ya! He's got a black shirt! Oh my God, who's gonna save him? Oh no! Who's gonna save him? It's Super Sandwich!
Super Sandwich!
That will be the weirdest thing that you see tonight. I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one of our favorite acts coming out right now, so let's cut straight to the chase. Please welcome to the stage, Jenny and the Bats!
I'm Mary Beth. I'm Jenny. This is Jenny and the Best. So let's give you a brief background. Jenny always proves me wrong and makes me look super dumb in life. Because I'll bet her she can't do things and she just does them. I'm really good at bets. But like, turns out, when we tried to make her look good by putting this on stage, she froze and she let us all down.
I know, I'm good at personal bets, public bets, less.
So like, this is what, the third time? Third time's a charm?
Yeah.
She's gonna do it this time. And if she proves me wrong and does something that I bet her she can't do in 1 minute, someone in the audience is gonna win a prize. Ooh. Who wants it? Who are you?
I am Danny.
Danny!
Yes.
I am Jenny. Jenny.
Guess what, Danny? If she proves me wrong, you're gonna win a pair of Beats headphones. By Dre Calm down,
Jenny. Danny, relax. I'll do my best, but it's not Christmas yet.
But it's close, so I came up with a Christmas themed bet. So Jenny, I bet that you can't. Hold on, let me unzip.
I really am coming to hate that cooler.
It's a good cooler. I got it in a raffle. Wrap this 50 feet of garland. Oh wait, you have to start standing over here. 50 feet of garland around your legs, all the way. Hop over here to this chair.
Okay.
And then just finish this milk and cookies. So like.
Anything about the milk or cookies that I should know?
No, I bought it from Value Center today. It's still closed. The cookies, there's 8 of them, I think, but they're Miss Thinsters, so like they're like communion wafers. So you should be able to do it. But Chris Fortin, there's hot sauce. Chris Fortin made some hot spicy cookies the other day, and they were real good. And I wanted you to try those, but I didn't have them, so I'm gonna make them. It's crushed red pepper like you put on pizza.
I like these things, it's fine.
They only have the thick milk, so I'm sorry about that. So, again, you have 60 seconds. I bet that you can, and she can, don't worry, she beats me every time. You're gonna have the headphones. I bet that you can wrap that around your legs. Hop over here. Eat the cookies. I'll make it easy on you. You only have to eat 6 of the cookies, of the 8. And finish the milk in 60 seconds. Yeah.
Who's keeping time?
I'm on it.
Matt. Everyone thinks you can do it? I do.
Yeah!
I'm gonna play some music to stand by. Alright, here we go. When the music starts. Come on, Jenny!
Could I get some of the house staff to help me out here for a second? I have an unsafe spill on stage. I'd like to get that rectified very quickly before the next act comes out. If I could just...
Wait a minute, Matt Naas.
Oh. Wait a second. A ghost threw me paper towel. Oh, thank you.
It works for me.
Wait here.
More?
I can stall.
You're doing it. Who are you?
Matt, I'm the ghost of variety show Christmas specials from the past. Something.
This is the first variety show that's holiday.
Many more of my brothers have come before this. I've come to warn you.
Warn me about what?
Give the stage right band a chance.
See, is that you?
These are heavier than I expected. I gotta change hands.
Yeah, we do.
Give the stage right band a chance.
Pete, I know it's you.
It's not.
Pete, I know it's you.
These are the chains I forged from the box next door.
Pete.
Yeah.
Maybe next year, buddy.
Alright. Just gonna leave this here because
I need it for the next act. Yeah.
history.
One day you're gonna get everything that you wish for. Before I bring out this next act, I do have to tell you that the way that this act came to this show is by reaching out at mattnossvarietyshow@gmail.com. They reached out to me and they said, hey, we would love to be part of your show when you have an audition. I told them, and they came, and they blew me away. Well, it's a family unit, but my goodness, what we're about to come out right now, what comes out? The person about to come out, ladies and gentlemen, from Porky Army, singing a song that she co-wrote herself. 13-year-old singing sensation. Please welcome to the stage, Madeline Sanderson! gentlemen, if you enjoyed that song, and I know you did, they're going to have the CD after the show for sale, $5 American. That's a great deal. It has more than just that song on it. All her very good. Check it out. Man, oh man, that's a first. The youngest performer in the Matt Naas Variety Show. Ladies and gentlemen, our next act takes a beloved movie, pairs it with forensics, and decides, let's not do it in one part, let's do it in 3. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, part 1 of a 3-part series. I am proud and proud to present The Parent Trap!
Once upon a time, an international couple on a charter ship ended their marriage just about as quickly as it began. But not before having a pair of twin daughters. They decide to each keep one twin and call it even. They both chose a child in Flintops to raise the children separately, to never see or hear from each other again. But identical twins hold more power than anything in this world. They're masterminds with hypnotizing behavior, duplicated looks that can fool anyone, even their parents. In 1998, The Parent Trap came out, but it was a remake of an old one that came out way before that didn't have Lindsay Lohan in it. But this one has Lindsay Lohan in it. They were separated at birth because their parents filed for divorce. A magical spell was cast on 2 twin girls. And these mystical powers helped them understand their sisterhood in The Parent Trap, Part 1, Fellowship of the Twins. Okay, so the scene is set at Camp Walden, summer camp for girls, where we meet our dual protagonists. First up, Miss Hallie Parker. When I was 7 watching this movie, she was everything I wanted to be. She gets to camp and enters like a badass in her jean jacket and sunglasses and California as hell. Crazy. It's on my back. Now the question is, how do I get it out? Hey, I thought I girl! Whoa! Now that's my kind of woman. Next up, Amy James. Now she looks straight up like a British version of an American Girl doll. It's She gets to camp in a stretch limo with her butler. Like a fucking snob. But she's not. Right, she's not. She's super cool, and so is her butler, Martin. And they have this awesome secret handshake that also becomes a crucial plot device. And it goes exactly like this. See you in 8 weeks, Mario pal. I miss you already. Shake, 2, 3, 4. You, me, baseball handshake. Fishy, fishy. Up and down the ladder. Head, cute. Stop, switch, and shake. Because it's well masked by them having super different personalities. And one of them's British! Thanks to the goddess-like acting talents of Lindsay Lohan, It might also have to do with the fact that none of the camp counselors ever look up from what they're holding at the time. All the campers are checked in, but I haven't seen a single one of them. Then I'm pretty sure that all the campers just like throw their bags in the cabins and run to the nearest camp activity. Because all of a sudden they're like fencing. And Hallie's kicking ass. And Janice Smiles like, Hallie keeps winning. Any other takers? And Annie walks up all casual and is like, I'll take a whack at it. And then Janice Smiles is like, looks like we got ourselves a challenger! Sword fight got more heated than a John Woo film. John Woo! John Woo! John Woo! John! This is literally and legitimately such an award-winning film right from the get-go. And then Annie stabs Hallie! And she falls into the horse trough. Oh no, not the horse trough. Proper Annie feels bad. Let me help you. But bitch Hallie's like, no, let me help you. Grabs her hand and pulls her into the You reminded me of the Battle of Bunker Hill. What worse? The battle cry, the bloodshed, slain bodies. The epic battle is completed, and the girls remove their helmets to begrudgingly shake hands.
Imagine wearing a mask your entire life.
And finally, taking it off, realizing you are not alone. There is more than one of you!
And then Judas Marva steps in and is like,
Girls, Hallie, Annie, Hallie, everybody is freaking out. Two identical redheads cannot be trusted. Isolation cabin, now! The devils were marched by chanting communists to a horrid wooden prison cell known as Isolation cabin. All right, you little mutt, get into the prison cell!
this enraged the twins, causing tense hatred to boil in their tiny yet powerful bodies.
Left to their own devices, with no adult supervision, only one red-headed sorceress can remain alive!
Suddenly, the wind blew.
Oh no, my picture's of Leo DiCaprio!
They had to work together to get the window shut.
And then suddenly they're best friends.
So then they eat Oreos and peanut butter because they both like it. Because they're twins!
They don't know it yet.
But they keep talking and they find out more similarities about each other.
But Hallie is for sure still totally in denial. Just too California to care. Right. Plus, finding out your mortal enemy is actually your family would be the craziest.
I know exactly what you mean. One time I was locked in my room with a bird. And it wasn't until that exact moment that I realized that my family had a pet bird.
My family is British.
Like Sherlock.
So she starts to figure it out.
Your birthday's October 11th. So is mine.
Tons of people were born that day.
And we're both the same age.
This camp is crawling with 11-year-olds.
We both have red hair and freckles.
Oh, that's pretty racist. So does less than 2% of the world's population.
I've never met my dad.
Good for you. I've never met my mom.
I only have this one picture of my dad.
Don't brag about it. I only have this one picture of my mom.
And it's written.
So is mine.
Right down the middle. My mom is your mom.
And my dad is your dad.
And we were both born on October 11th.
And we're almost like sisters.
Sisters, Hallie, we're like
Twins! Their time in twin captivity helped them realize that they have one common goal. To take over the world. Or at least get their parents back together.
which they never actually say is part of the plan.
But watching the movie, you're like, duh, of course that's what's happening.
So they come up with this foolproof plan to go to each other's home and meet their opposite parent.
And then, eventually, their parents will have to realize, hey, you're not the mother of my two twin daughters. I quickly told some raise after that divorce.
And then they'll have to bring them back together.
So you're going to ask Dad how they met.
And you're going to find out why they broke up.
Right. As if they could only possibly ask one question each.
Then another award-winning montage takes place and they both learn to become each other.
Now, this is exactly what happens in the movie Face Off, John Woo, where Nicolas Cage becomes John Travolta. But Lindsay Lohan does it so much better. And there's more at stake. Literally, sisterhood!
Hallie had to get comfortable dressing like a secretary.
Or a British version of an American Girl doll.
And learn how to speak proper English.
Oh, this place is pretty cool. Oh, this is pleasant. It's rather picturesque, don't you think?
And of course, learn the awesome secret handshake that also becomes a crucial plot device.
And it goes exactly like this.
Because I'm talking
about
on you. Shake, 2, 3,
4, you,
me, baseball handshake. Fish
fishy, fishy, up and down the ladder. Hit, cute, stop, switch, and shake. And then Annie has to get her hair chopped off with a sharp blade, because hair doesn't grow a foot in 8 weeks. And then she has to learn how to speak like a California badass. She was a lovely girl. That's my kind of woman. The final step of the transformation was piercing Annie's ears. Oh no, I'm sorry. I think you got the wrong number. I will not go through with this. Shut up, pussy. So then camp is over. So the girls have to say bye to each other. So they head off, Hallie to London, and Annie to California. Adventure was in their hearts, and the yearning for more would only grow stronger and stronger. They embarked on their respective journeys to find out the truths of one another and destroy their parents for abandoning them at birth and living on opposite sides of the earth, never admitting that there's more than one of their kind in the universe. Good luck! Last one.
Part 1 of a 3-part series. Return January 29th to hear part 2. That is the truth.
Testing, 1, 2.
Chris.
Is that good, Pete? Is that good?
Chris, what are you doing?
What?
Yeah, we're good, Chris.
Thanks, Pete.
Chris, what are you doing?
I gotta do my radio show.
Well, what? We're like 3/4 through the variety show.
Yeah, I got this little radio show that I do on NPR. I've been doing it for like the past 40 years or so.
Chris, you're barely 40.
Yeah, well. That's just moisturizer. Don't worry about it, man. It's fine.
What are you doing?
I gotta just do this really quick, man. It'll be just fine. Go ahead and hit it, Pete.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
From American Public Media.
What are you doing?
Welcome back to the Brown. Welcome back here. Good old poets. Wonderful night here. Very cool.
Chris, what are you doing?
Well, we got Leo Coffey and also Robin and Linda Williams. So we'll stick around for that 1 month.
Hold it. Are you Garrison Keillor?
It's Christmas, Matt. Yeah, I guess it's time you found out. I'm Garrison.
Well, I love this show, so have at it.
Yeah, I'll be really quick. I just got to introduce it at Act 2. Oh, no. Fantastic act. Our group of fine singers. Came all the way here to see us tonight. I'm not going to take in the musical styles. Please, give a big round of applause. The old time Baxter Booby Doobly Doo singer. skates.
Are we on a commercial, Chris?
Yeah, it's good. I don't have to come back for another half hour.
Oh, it's a pledge drive? It's a pledge drive?
Yeah, I gotta go wear some tote bags. It's a thing. All right,
No problem. Awesome. Hey, if this is your first time coming to the show, one of the things that we do is at the beginning of the show, I always put the phone number to the theater down, and I say, if you want to talk to me during the show, give me a call. And hey, Petey, do we got any calls up there?
Yeah, we got a call.
Okay, cool. Can you just patch it through?
Yeah, sure, hang on.
Okay.
Hello?
Matt Naas Variety Show. Sorry. Sometimes there's two rings.
I have been on hold for 2 goddamn hours.
You called immediately?
I always do.
I'm sorry.
The hold music had intermission. There was a recorded voice that told me to go get cookies and hot cocoa, and I didn't have any in my house.
I'm so sorry.
Now it's all I can think about.
Well, where are you? Why aren't you ever here? You always call
I
in.
can't make it.
I'm sorry. Why can't you make it?
Okay, Matt?
Yeah.
I've been hanging on to this for a while.
Okay.
I always call it every month because then you always seem real pissed at me.
I'm not upset at you.
Oh, you're pretty pissed. I know, Matt.
Okay. Well, you asked me for the CVS, and I'm not a CVS.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And then last year we had last month we had the talk about the turkey.
Yeah, because turkey killed my brother. I remember. I was there. Anyways, Matt, this whole time I've just been testing you.
What?
Yeah, everybody says you're a nice guy.
Okay.
Everybody I run into, everybody in your band. I'm like, there's no way this person can be that nice. Everybody's at least a little bit of an asshole.
Okay.
Now, you proved me wrong, so... Matt, I'm Santa Claus.
What?
Yeah, sorry to just out and say it.
Hold it.
It sounds like no one in the audience fucking believes me.
I think you're just in shock.
Yeah, I did kind of just rip the Band-Aid off. I think.
You just went there right away.
Yeah, I was feeling the moment.
Look, I think that's a lot for you to ask of people.
I can prove it, Matt.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know how you've always said since you were a child that what you always wanted for Christmas was your own variety show and for it to snow?
Yeah.
During the variety show?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Matt Naas.
Excuse me, boy. What day is it? What? It's Christmas Day. There's still time.
Oh my gosh! Look over here to the stage right door! It's Frosty the Snowman! Help, Frosty!